Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab.
So, my story actually takes place, it's a Norwegian folklore. Now, every country has their own Christmas folklore, whether it be Santa. Krampus is a real thing in Austria, I believe. So this is the Norwegian version. It revolves around a man named Papa Und, which...
Sorry, this is all real?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I jumped that one.
Papa Und. Und stands for evil. So, evil Papa. And what he does is, starting December 1st, the parents of any child in the house, so every child has to have their own, and they have this thing called a bonsang. Bon stands for prayer, sang stands for bed, so a prayer bed.
Mm-hmm.
So each bonsang is set up next to the child's bed on a small table. It consists of two ends with some sort of a line hanging across. On each line is 10 candy canes. With those candy canes... Now, hold on, let me stop there. Because now, if the parent does not set their bonsang up for their child, Papa Und, when he comes to the house to discipline the child, which I'll get to in a minute, will instead discipline the parent. For every time that Papa Und comes to the house and you do not have your bonsang set up, he has his own set of candy canes, and they're the bigger, thicker ones. You guys remember those ones that are... And he takes off with a pair of hedge clippers, rusty as hell. He takes off a toe each time and sticks a fucking candy cane in there.
Each time what? Each time he comes?
Each time he comes.
Christmas? Okay.
So, needless to say, very few parents do not have their bonsang set up for their child. Now, each child has 10 candy canes set up, hanging, starting December 1st. You have until December 25th to keep your candy canes. If you are to lose all of your candy canes before December 25th, you know by Christmas Santa will come, or Papa Und will come, and he will take you. Now, you could lose your candy canes on December 10th, and you won't know when Papa Und is going to come and take you. It's one of those things that you just know by December 25th you will be taken. So, it's a constant fear. You lose 2 candy canes this night. Oh shit.
Why do you lose them? Because you're bad?
Because you're bad.
Okay.
Just like anything else.
Okay.
So, now just what you were saying with the elves, this kind of goes with your story a little bit, actually. There are elves watching everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Those elves are so angry. The bitterest people, maybe even worse than Papa Und. They've only been taught nothing but hate their entire life. They're bitter. They're angry. So, any child that's taken is immediately taken by Papa Und, stuffed into a sack on the biggest sleigh you've ever seen. He takes you down underground. You are inoculated and put in a holding cell for several years. The inoculation stops you from growing altogether. However, you continue to age. You become the elf that is going to watch the other children.
I like that. That's why they're bitter.
That are Papa Und's eyes and ears throughout the rest of Christmas. So you have to be good from December 1st to December 25th. The rest of the year you can be a hellion. But every kid in Norway from December 1st to the 24th is a perfect angel because they're scared of the wrath of Papa Und.
Grant and Brad's Ghastly Gab.